Alrighty. It's a Saturday, and I am much more in debt than I have ever been. I got a new roof installed. It's much needed. Boy, when they were working on the roof, they're like, wow, this is actually worse than we thought. They didn't jack up the price. The price was the same. It was already way high. But they're like, I don't know if you know this or not, but your rafters are like loose. I'm like, oh no. They're like hanging on by like the end of the nail. So, they were able to, they were able to fix that, with additional support. It's an old house. And, it was quite expensive, but it's an expense that like, you just have to do. You just have to take it. You just have to do it. Because otherwise you're fighting with time, and time is always going to win, and it's just going to crumble. Besides, the roof was so bad, like leaks were everywhere in the attic apparently. I didn't realize how bad it was. I didn't realize how bad the water damage was, like in some parts. Which now that will be kind of mediated. Like it wasn't damage that was like affecting things in that. Well, it was starting to affect things. We just had to. Got the new roof. We're going to have stuff in place to kind of help things. Anyway, it's very expensive. Owning a home is expensive. I say this, and I'm about to talk about Asmongold here tonight, about his home. There comes a point to where you have to ask yourself, is it worth keeping? I actually asked the wife that. And we decided yes. I mean, obviously. Are you sure they weren't BSing you? No. They showed pictures of it. They showed pictures of it. And I could tell they took them because the roof was off. No. Like they were not BSing me. I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's clear as day. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. It's like you could see the nail. Like the full nail, pretty much between the rafter and I guess the frame of the house. Like you could see it coming undone. They're like, this is bad. I was like, yeah. So what are we gonna do, guys? He's like, well, don't worry. We'll put some support beams up there, and hopefully that helps. I mean, there is a warranty on it. Hopefully. Roofs are overrated. Well, if they have holes in them and they're leaking, got to get that taken care of, man. Alrighty. So, yeah, my chimney was horrible too. Apparently, I didn't realize, like, there was just a massive hole on top of it. And that's how I would get the occasional dead rat in my attic. Yeah. So the stuff that I'm about to get into with Asmongold, I have experience in, but it is not to the scale. Like he has a whole disaster scenario going on. And he refuses to leave. I mean, he's a grown man. He can do what he wants with that, right? But it's like, when I heard his story, when I saw this, I was like, this is insane to me. I got to react to it with you guys. Then obviously we'll talk about the Thorps because that's what this channel is, kind of at the core of it. Not a whole lot today. We can cover some stuff about Ben trying to get a new Ben trying to date, trying to flirt with a Thai lady. It did not go very well. And Grace pretty much is streaming with her little brother right now. kind of using her little brother as a shield because, you know, like if I react to that, I'm definitely not going to go as hard as I would against Grace on Grace. Whoa, I'm not going to go as hard as I would on Grace. You know, because like, you know, the kid's there, you know. You know, you spare the kids. You don't get. But I saw something that was kind of interesting. And they're playing chess with Adam Warchief, which has to be hilarious. And then there's some other clips as well. In fact, let's start off with one of those clips. Let's start off with a little bit of Thorps and end with the Thorps. That's what we're going to do here. The title of this clip is I'll send you nudes. I'll send you nudes if you keep me. Okay. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Let me cut the music out. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Okay. Let's go and put this on the screen here. So Grace was on a panel with Ice Poseidon, some sort of kick or keep, okay? And this is what happened here.
And
a big fat threat.
Okay.
Grace, listen, you're great.
You're killing the
I'm saying we
content.
can totally.
You're killing the content.
we can
It's
be
your
friends.
choice.
You don't think
I'm
us three are content? You think you're better content than them two?
I just know
It's
that.
gonna
John-
become a jerk circle once I leave.
Arrogant as fuck.
What if I said? Wait. What if I send you? Wait. What if I send you the dick pic? What if I said? I'll send it right now. Wait.
You're not even hot.
What if I?
Oh, what if I send you a tip pic? What if I send you a tip pic? You're not even hot, Grace. You're not even hot. Tip pic denied.
Nudes.
Dude.
Nudes. What about nudes? What? I will send nudes right now. I will send nudes right now. I will send nudes right now.
Okay.
Please change your mind. Hold on. What's your Discord?
I'm gonna keep Ja, but it's because he can't beat me in this.
All right.
All right.
Type
I'm
That
sorry.
was a great fight, Grace. You were amazing.
Thank you.
Thank
Shout
you
her
so
out.
much for being on.
It is stuff like this that makes, you know, reacting to the Thorps worthwhile. Little wild clips like this. It's Grace freaking Thorp. Grace Thorp, right? The woman that shamed all sorts of other ladies for being a hoe and doing hoe behavior. And what is she doing here? What is she doing here? She's desperate to stay on this panel. What does she win if she stays on this panel? Get to suck Ice Poseidon's cock? I mean, like, what's going on with that, you know? So, her wild card to play, her ace to play, is what? I'll send you my nudes. I'll send you my nudes. And they're like, you're not even hot. We don't want your nudes. In fact, we'll ban you if you send us the nudes. That's a pretty bad place to be. I mean that's supposed to be a power move, right? But no, it's just not.
You did a great
Can
job, Grace.
I
feel
shout out my
bad.
channel? Yeah, you should
Yes,
feel bad.
absolutely.
Kick.com/ThorpTube.
So what do you guys think of that? Pretty wild, huh? Pretty wild clip. She's being a hoe. Yeah, she's being a hoe for real. For real. No, thank you. No nudes for me. No one wants them. The nudes that no one wants. It'd be like, keep me, otherwise I will send you my nudes. That should be the better angle there. I mean, she could put all she could put all that makeup on her face, but it doesn't change the fact that she ain't hot. Anyway, let's hear that. I want to hear that one more time.
Right.
Okay.
Go suck your dad's
Grace,
dick.
listen, you're great.
You're killing the
I'm saying we
content.
can
She's
totally.
not.
You're killing the content.
we can
It's
be
your
friends.
choice.
You don't think
I'm
us
saying-
three are content? You think you're better content than them two?
I just know
It's
that.
gonna
Ja-
become a
so
jerk
listen.
circle once I
You're
leave.
arrogant as fuck.
What if I said? What? Wait. What if I send you? Wait. What
It is so desperate.
if I send you the dick pic? What if I said? I'll send it right now. Wait.
You're not even hot.
What if
I fucked 200.
You're not even hot. You're not even hot, bro.
Nudes!
Oh my God,
No, I thought that-
Nudes! What about nudes?
Nudes.
What? I will
Nudes.
send
Come on,
nudes
what do we
right
just
now.
say?
I will send nudes right now. I will send
Alright.
nudes right now.
Okay.
Please change your mind. Hold on. What's your
Bitch.
Discord?
I'm gonna keep
What's your
Ja,
dis-
but it's because he can't beat me in this.
What's your Discord? I'll sit it in the Discord. That's so good. Okay. See, it's stuff like that. Very unladylike, you know? Very unusual. So that's pretty wild. You know, this is where Grace is at. You know, she's 22 and no one wants to see her naked other than her dad. And you know what? Maybe her dad doesn't even want to see her naked anymore. That's pretty gross. Okay. Now we're shifting gears. We rarely talk about this guy, and I'm not a hater. Like, Asmongold sometimes, he's in my feed quite a bit. But this story is wild. Okay? I'm just press play. You guys are going to hear it. It's wild.
House, bro. Like, I was going through everything yesterday, and I was having like a fucking excess. Like, I just want y'all. I want to take you guys through what happened yesterday. All right. So as soon as I end my stream, I do the usual. I go outside, I go for a walk, and I'm just walking around doing stuff, exercising a little bit. I come back in the house and I realize, oh my God, this house smells like fucking shit. And so
He just didn't realize it. He just did realize his house smells like shit.
not shit. I wish it smelled like shit. It'd be better than it smelling like a dead animal. And so it smells like fucking garbage. So I go to my dad's house and I'm like complaining to him about it for like fucking hour. And then I finally go and I come back home. I eat my food and I play Tainted Grail Avalon, which honestly, the world in that game is cleaner than my fucking house. And then I fall asleep on the floor. I wake up at about 4 a.m. and I realize that the only thing that I can taste and smell is dead animal. And so
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. The only thing he could taste or smell is dead animal. And I don't think he's exaggerating. Like, if you haven't seen images of the way his house looks, I think he's going to throw it on the screen here. It is very bad. Okay. Roach infestations, like through the roof. The house is rotting. Apparently, he fell through the ceiling before. That's so sad. But it is not a good place to be in. One time he told a story about how, like, the smell of dead rat would... No. He would wake up. He realized it was like morning or something because the sun, when it hits the dead rats, it brings that smell because it starts cooking. The dead rat carcass cooks in the sunlight, and the stench of it will wake him up. He realizes, hey, it's time to wake up. Like, that's what we're talking about here. It is so, like, we talk about the Thorps being a horror cow. Like the living conditions this guy chooses to be in, okay? Because he could move. He could leave. The guy has millions, apparently. This guy has lots of money. So it's not like he doesn't have the resources to, like, relocate. But it's much more convenient just to stay in there and tolerate it because all he cares about is... I mean, he's committed to his games and his streams. It is a weird... It is a very interesting fixation. Unhealthy fixation, for sure. But if you're at the point to where every time you breathe, you're breathing in the smell of dead animal. Every time you taste something, you're tasting the taste of dead animal. It is time to leave. It's time to go. It's time to just go to an Airbnb. It's time to just get a new house. If you're sitting on millions like that, like he claims, you could go anywhere. But what the F is wrong with him? A lot. A lot there. You know, they call him the Rat King for a reason. Okay. I'm going to let it continue.
Oh, I'm like, this is 4 in the fucking morning. So I go downstairs. I'm going to go to sleep. And I can't even go to fucking sleep because of this fucking smell. And so it's bothering me so much, so fucking nasty. So I'm laying in bed and I'm like, fuck this. It's 4:30 in the morning, by the way. 4:20, 4:10 in the morning. I get up, I put on my clothes, and I go into the fucking attic. And I'm in that fucking attic. This is the attic, by the way, I fell through the ceiling in. I'm in the attic. It's 4:20 in the morning, right? I'm not even kidding. Going through this shit, trying to find this fucking animal, and I'm literally lunch. Yes, and I'm there for an hour and a half, and it's so bad. I'm sweaty. I'm fucking like there's dirt all over me, and at the end of it, it was so bad. This is how you know it's desperate. Okay, this is how you know it's really, really serious. I took a shower.
The other thing you got to know about Asmongold is he rarely takes showers. Okay, he kind of subscribes to the Ben Thorp of when it comes to hygiene. Okay, he just doesn't know it yet. he read Ben Thorp's rules for life. I don't know if you know this, but Ben Thorp is kind of a philosopher. Okay, he's kind of a life coach, if you will. No. But it's real. It's real. You know, it's insane.
Like I had to take a fucking shower. Like it was so fucking disgusting. And so I went and I took a shower, and then I finally went to sleep. Oh, actually, after that, I went and I got orange citrus spray and I sprayed it all around the house. So now it smells like an orange. It smells like an orange rat died.
That's so bad. It's not helping anything. It's just making it worse. It's just making it worse. Oh, yeah, right? Ben is a visionary. He said so. He is, apparently. And I don't think Asmongold even knows who the Thorps are. But yeah, this whenever I heard this, I was like, this is insane. And this guy, he's like a top streamer. Okay? Like, he makes a shit ton of money on Twitch, and even more on Kick now. He moved to Kick. So I have to ask the question: Do you have to sacrifice everything in your life, even hygiene, even like your living environment, to be like a top streamer? Is that what's needed? There's a little bit more.
Which is slightly better, right? And that's it. And then I did not find it. I made literally zero progress. Fucking zero progress. And then I messaged somebody and I'm like, listen, we got to get this done. Somebody got to get this.
And by the way, I understand the determination, because I too, you know, like I said, having a roof, that a chimney, that a hole in it, I didn't realize that was the problem until really, this week, preparation for the roof being installed and all. I too have had an issue of, there's something smells like something died, and I'll check the attic and I'll find it and I'll take out the carcass, whatever, and throw it away and all that stuff. I'll even look around and be like, I can't find it. And I'll look down the chimney, be like, oh, I see it. It's at the very bottom of the chimney. I'm like, honey, it is that the black metal paneling in the fireplace. You didn't know this, but there's space behind that, and it's in that space. I can't reach it. I'm not going down there. You know, so we're just gonna have to write that one out. And that one we did have to write out. Okay, because you couldn't really do anything about that. Okay, all right. But it wasn't a stench to the point to where it was the only thing you could smell, and it wasn't so bad to where it was like the only thing you could taste. Okay, it was just a minor annoyance. I don't know if you guys ever had a dead rat in the attic or dead squirrel in the attic. That can happen.
Something's got to happen here, or I'm gonna fucking die. Like, that's it, man. And so anyway, so my dad is even saying, he's like, you've got a moldy carpet, you've got mold all over the house, you were sleeping with moldy pillows,
What? He has mold all over the place.
got dirt everywhere. There was like a fucking bugs. There's the dead animals, everything. He's like, I don't know how you're alive. Like, I don't know how you're breathing. How are you able to breathe? And I'm gonna be honest, it's been difficult the past day or so. So I'm trying to get this shit solved, man.
Didn't just move, right? And didn't just get out of there.
I'm losing my fucking mind, man. I'm losing my goddamn fucking mind. And so yes, and no mere mortal. And no, and to be honest, like after all of this, I still wake up and I still go live. So whenever I hear some pussy ass bitch, some crying baby back bitch streamer, oh, it's so hard, I'm stressed out. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up, pussy. Stop crying. Nobody wants to hear that shit. So yeah, do a fucking job. Yeah, exactly. And so yeah,
what? Asmongold wants a medal. Does he want a medal for still being dedicated to streaming, even though he lives in squalor? There's mold throughout the house. There's mold on his pillows. There's dirt everywhere. There's roaches. There's bugs. You know, it is just a. When I say squalor, I mean it, man.
And we're still live every fucking day. And anyway, not zero progress. Yeah, no. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I've been buried alive. I've been buried alive by shit. There's so much shit fucking everywhere in this. I'm losing my fucking mind. Like everywhere in this house, my mom has like documents of 1995.
Oh, don't blame it on your mom. You got a lot of, oh man, he has a lot of crap in even his room. He'll keep he'll just keep trash around him. There's clips of Asmongold streaming and like roaches will be on his shirt and stuff. Now, understand this. I am streaming in a shed. Wood roaches will get in here because, it's a freaking shed. It's a shed, right? It's not something that's going to be a common occurrence, though. And I put poison around, Asmon is the true gamer. I corrected it. Is a true gamer is the true gamer. The truest of them all.
I don't need a fucking document, a tax document from 1995. And so it's everywhere. And I'm actually.
Well, he lives at his parents' house. His mom passed away. His dad lives in another house. So he lives in his family home. And yeah. He never moved out. Even though he has the money to. It's like it's like he could. He's just lazy. He's like so lazy.
I'm actually losing it, boys. I'm actually losing it. I'm crashing out. The mold is getting in my brain. You okay? No, I'm not. I'll survive, okay? I want to let you guys know I'm a big boy, all right? Like, I said that in my voice cracked. Very funny. Let me take a drink here, because as I said, my throat's fucked up. Everything that I eat and taste now tastes like a dead animal.
So even the soda he's drinking.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna tank it.
I'm gonna continue it because there's something else he says that's like Okay, so that's the issue. So that's where you draw the line. Check this out.
Just like everything else, okay? Like I pulled my own fucking teeth out before. This is nothing. But at the
That's
same
true.
time,
Told
it's
that story.
unpleasant. At this very moment, it's unpleasant. So yes, today is the day that if you make any annoying comment in chat or anything, you're getting banned. All right? I just want to let you know right now. That's what's going to happen. If you're even slightly fucking annoying, getting banned. And that's it. So today is not the fucking day. If Bloodborne doesn't come out today for PC,
He's concerned about Bloodborne. It's a video game.
Let's not even talk about that. All right. Do you have a crawl space under the house? No, I do not. And no, I don't. And so yeah, get Airbnb and let contractors descend upon Blighttown. There is a high probability that I have created a fork in the road.
Okay, here we go.
If there is asbestos in the house, I'm renting an Airbnb for 3 months. I'm getting the entire house renovated. Whole fuck.
Okay, so it's like, okay, that's where Asmongold will draw the line. You know, if there's asbestos in the house, he'll get the you know, he will move out. He'll move out then, get the Airbnb, and stream there. But he could deal with everything else. He could deal with the dead smell, okay, the taste of death. So I have to ask, is it really all that bad then? You know, it's like, it's pretty disgusting though. I would say, why are you waiting till asbestos is found? Asbestos. Like if you have mold all over the place, black mold, like on your carpets and on the walls and your pillows, your sheets and all that. You're sleeping on the floor. You got bugs everywhere. It smells like death, tastes like death. It's like, bro, asbestos is like even though that's a problem, that's the least of your problems right now. You know, like you should get out of there. You could get out of there. So I'll be like, you know, even if they did find asbestos, I don't think you would get the Airbnb. I don't believe you on that, because it's like you're not even moving out now. You know, it's. Yeah. The dead animal through his lungs, the black mold that's all around him, you know, all that stuff. It is just, he's living in filth, breathing it in, tasting it. And he's worried about asbestos. Hey. Let that be the line, huh? Oh, man. Okay. All right. Now give me a moment. I'm going to check on something and be right back. And we'll continue and we'll go more in a Thorp direction. Okay? My dog was in the backyard. I'm going to let my dog back into the house. That's what I'm doing. That's not code for anything. All right. So anyway, I use the time to grab yourself a drink, get comfy, and I'll be back. Here we go. I'll just leave it like this. Alrighty. Back. Let the dog back into the house there. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that because the guy is just insane. Oh. And show, not tell, right? Here's the clip of him having a roach on a shirt.
Oh. There's a roach flying at me. Give me a minute. Where'd he go? Oh, shit. He's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. Oh, God. Get him out of me. What are you doing, bro? Get out of my...
He's getting attacked by a roach.
Go in the garbage cans. I'm going to take him downstairs. Give me a minute. I got him. He right?
He has the roach in his freaking hands. What the...
Can't
Holy crap. So, now you know. Now you know. That was Asmongold, the Roach King. Let's partake in another clip here. This is a clip from the panel.
No, guys, can I complain for a second? I have a serious pain in my jaw.
Hey,
my jaw is swollen.
No one cares. Yeah, I get.
Oh, come on. Look at this. This clip is rich. Look at this. You get Ben flat out interrupting Grace, right? You know, when Ben gets interrupted by Grace, he can't stand it. He has a little, he gets pissy, doesn't he? But he can interrupt Grace anytime.
No, guys, can I complain for a second? I have a serious pain in my jaw.
Hey,
my jaw is swollen.
No one cares. Yeah, I get it.
No, now
You're
it's
not
going up to my
pregnant or
head,
whatever,
and
right?
it's giving me a headache. It's awful.
Yeah, right. Yep.
That's swollen tooth.
You're opting out of the sexual realm through
What?
this time dentistry. Other times it's whatever your monthly cycle.
It's very.
What? She's opting out of the sexual realm because of her poor dental hygiene?
No, guys, can I complain for a second? I have a serious pain in my jaw.
Hey,
my jaw is swollen.
No one cares. Yeah, I get it.
No, now
it's
it's very painful.
Bloating or too much salt or whatever it is. Okay, we get it. Ever since you were 12 and you were around the black people and you decided to shave your head and color it blue.
Shave my head? It's false. False news. I never shaved my head.
Well, you half shaved it.
No, I didn't. I literally never shaved my head.
You had a very short haircut.
That's true. I had a pixie.
Man, Ben is like mumbling here. So, okay. You know, we know Grace has horrible hygiene especially when it comes to, like, you know, her teeth. She doesn't really brush her teeth at all. Maybe like once a month, maybe twice a month, probably once a month, right? So is anyone surprised that she has like some dental issues, right? And then there's people who brush their teeth every day and they still have issues, you know, they get stuff, okay? But like you got to try to take care of your teeth. You got to try. Okay?
No, now it's going up to my head and it's giving me a headache. It's awful.
Yeah.
But this is the first time watching this clip, and I'm more disgusted by the things Ben is saying. That, like, I want to hear this again.
Right. Yeah.
That's swollen tooth.
You're opting out of the sexual realm through this time dentistry. Other times it's whatever your monthly cycle.
It's very painful.
Bloating or too much salt or whatever it is. Okay, we get it. Ever since you were 12 and you were around the black people and you decided to shave your head and color it blue.
Shave my head? It's false. False news. I never shaved my head.
Ben blames it on the black people. What? Grace hanging out with the black people? Okay.
Well, you half shaved it.
No, I didn't. I literally never shaved my head.
You had a very short haircut.
That's true. I had a pixie cut.
All right, so. No, but here's what I want to say.
No, guys, can I complain for a second?
So yeah, that's okay. It's like it's catching up to her there. Yeah, it's not normal father-daughter talk to me. But yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, what is he saying there? You're opting out of the sexual realm because of your tooth. Wisdom teeth or cavity? You know, she didn't really specify, but I mean, for her, it could be a cavity. It could be a gnarly cavity. Okay, could be something that might need a root canal. I've had a few of them. They're not fun. The fun part is being completely knocked out on the pills they gave me. That was fun. Okay, where we go now? Okay, let's do Ben. Okay, this interaction was interesting. Okay. This is... Okay, well, the clip is called Grace Thorp, New Stepmom Arc. Ben's dating again.
Yes, nice to see you again. Nice to see your lovely friend there. Is there an echo? I hear an echo.
Yeah, it's kind of scuffed right now. I might have to turn the speaker down.
Okay.
Give it a shot. Is it better now?
And so I still hear it.
Fuck.
You hear?
Ron, do you have your echo cancellation on?
Echo cancellation.
Already on a good start, right? With the panel and all that. With the sound.
It should be. Let me triple check. No, I shouldn't say that while I'm streaming. Give me 2 seconds. Professional streamer, by the way. Professional streamer, guys. Professional streamer, by the way.
It happens. It's all these bugs. Now you got to introduce me to this lovely young lady. Her name is Oil.
Yes, My Oil.
Her name is My Oil.
She's
Your
from
name
Thailand.
is My Oil.
Great personality, kick streamer. You guys are good kick streamers also, so you know. Good.
So, how did Princess get this live at home Thailand? She almost looks like Ty Grace. It's that white dress she's wearing, and her blonde hair. Well, obviously fake blonde, you know, like Grace as well.
Like be networking.
Yes. Yeah. I can introduce you. My Oil. This is my daughter Grace. She's also a kick streamer. She's not part of what we're doing.
Hey Grace,
here.
long time no see.
So I mean, am I the only one who sees this? Does My Oil not look like a Ty Grace? So should this be a pretty easy, I guess, I mean, this should be pretty easy for Ben, right? It should be no challenge.
Hi, Prawn.
All right.
Mackenzie, let me take a look at your chat here. My eye's getting worse. I will see the doctor again because the eye drops are not helping. So once again, I'm seeing things with pretty much one eye. I knocked out my front tooth in a swimming accident when I was little. Yeah. Well, yeah. She's chewing on that pin and all that. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah. Okay, so you see it? Yeah. It's a doppelganger. Though I will say, maybe it's because I'm partial to Asians. I mean, I will take if I had the options, if the choice was there, I would take a Ty Grace over Grace any day. Okay.
Cancellation is on. Is that any better?
Okay. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
There we go.
Success. Well
All right,
done.
but you should know the format. Any questions? Yes. Any more questions or intros before I give you guys 5 minutes?
Okay, so the format is 5 minutes.
Get 5 minutes alone time. I'll be
and
off
I'm
stage.
trying to get My Oil to find me interesting as a sexual partner. Is that correct?
Which shouldn't be too hard, being that she's from Thailand and all. I mean, how did she move into Princess? Is he like a passport bro? What's going on here? You know? You know, from what I've learned, you know, Thai women like her, they tend to like older men, like Ben. So he already has an advantage. And they're usually, you know, pretty much down. Sometimes stereotypes are real, man. Sometimes they are.
That's okay.
I mean, some people
Okay.
decide to go a different route, but that's kind of the premise of the show. Yes.
No, let's go there. Let's go there.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give you guys some alone time. I'm putting the timer on.
Thank you.
5 minutes will start right
Yes.
about now.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me put it back on.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's been a tough day. I was in court today, but we don't have to go through that. Do you like the bad boy type or do you like nice guys?
I like nice guy. I like nice.
Oh, she likes nice guys. already swing and a miss.
That's a lie, my oil, isn't it?
Why? Why? do you think
Okay.
That's a
I mean,
lie.
like- Okay, let's take
Sorry.
Process, right? Okay, is he your boyfriend?
No.
No. Okay.
You
Could you ever see someone like that being your boyfriend? Okay, good
Okay.
answer.
Actually, this is a good time to ask that question. Do you think my oil and Princess ever banged? You think they did? I mean, why not? If she's his roommate, why not? You know? Anyway.
Good answer. Okay. But you want a man who's strong, is that correct? Because why would you want to be around with someone who's like weaker than you? How is that
True.
going to work? Yeah. Okay, so you like a strong man, but a man who's good. But that's not a nice guy, right?
I mean, I don't know. I don't have
She's
that.
already doing the gray stuff. She's already doing it. Look at this.
Much experience. I can't
Yeah.
tell.
Sure. Well, let me just ask you, do you, if you see a man violently fighting another man, you don't know who's right or wrong. Which of those men are you attracted to? The one who is like clocking the other guy or the guy who's taking it and losing? Just be honest. I'm just saying.
I don't like either of them because I don't like violence. Maybe I like the
Yeah,
police.
me neither. But if you had to choose, would you be more drawn towards the more, let's say, the stronger, bigger guy? Because you don't know, he could.
By
be
the
right.
way, if this was like, if this is supposed to be his like dating thing, in my opinion, not doing well. Not doing well. He's doing most of the talking. He should be asking her questions, not these long stories, but very easy questions. They're open ended, so she can dig into. You want her to be talking, okay?
Right.
Can it be in the middle? Can it be like the one that break them up?
Yeah.
Can it be like
Yeah.
stronger than them?
Okay, great. Yes, that's a great answer. Creative. You're very creative. And okay, so you're saying you don't like nice guys in the sense of wimpy guys, but you don't like jerks.
No, I don't like jerks.
But you like strength in men.
For me, strength doesn't really matter for me, but like
Another swing and a miss.
I don't mean muscles. I don't
No.
mean muscles. I mean strength of
on
character.
their mind. Yes.
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 Now, when you look towards a man, would you like a man to guide you, or would you like to guide a man?
I would like to.
I don't
guide
mean
the
like a
man.
Oh my God. Every time she's about to talk, he has to interrupt her. Guys, it's like he found he identified her as Grace. He's talking to her like she's Grace. By the way, chat, feel free to rate Ben's performance here, okay? That's exactly what we're gonna do. All right.
dog on a leash. I mean, like, just in a sense. How do you like the dynamic
For
there?
me, it's kind of like I like to guide a man more than like to be guided, but like we can meet at
Really?
the middle. We
You
can meet
like-
at the middle. We can talk about
You like to.
things.
Okay, so do you feel like you have any parts of your personality that are not like so good? Like, do you sometimes get a little crazy?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want a man to say like, "Stop it," but I'll fix you. I'll fix it. but you have to listen to me. Or do you like a man to say like, oh, I love it when you go crazy, and the crazier the better?
I would like someone that brave enough to stop me from me being
Yeah.
crazy sometimes.
Right. Ben is liking that. This is the part where Ben should bring up, by the way, I got a house for wayward hoes. Hey, you could be my next wayward hoe. You play your cards right. I could teach you. I can help you.
Okay, but you just said you want a man to be more like a pet. But not really, right?
Not really.
No, okay. So you were lying a little bit.
I'm trying to be honest.
Yeah, that's good.
And
It's
is grooming her?
hard for a woman to be.
I don't see Ben grooming who, like Grace or my oil right here. No, but he's asking her questions. Like the interaction is reminding me of like Grace and Ben in a way, because he'll ask a question, and then Grace will begin to answer, and he'll just like it just interrupt, like it doesn't matter. Okay, that's what it is.
Be honest, because I
And her
found that
smiling
women
and
a lot of
nodding.
times they're not trying to lie, but they'll kind of say things because they haven't really thought it through. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Totally fine. How is your relationship with your mother and father?
I like my mother.
You're more on your mother's side
Yes.
of things. What's the problem with your father? Is he distant?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I can see where you're at there. How did you end up in the room you're in?
He's my roommate.
Just visiting? Oh, you're living there now?
Yeah, for a month.
Oh,
I'm leaving tomorrow. So this is actually my last day.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There were other females that have lived there. They've all seemed to have departed.
He does it with
I-
everyone.
I don't
even
know what
Lalo.
goes on there,
That is true. Yeah,
But
that's just the
my
Ben
daughter used
way.
to be really good friends with Darius, so you must know Darius then.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's an interesting fellow. I think he also has some
Whoa!
issues.
If she knows Darius, chances are, because Darius bangs just about every woman he meets. Okay.
About his parents or whatever. We tried to work through them, but he
Kinda
doesn't. He also
gross.
doesn't really want to talk
We'll have to
about
say.
it that much. So, what sort of things do you like to? What sort of things do you like to do?
I don't know. I like to like take my mind out of like my own thought, kind of.
She wants to take her mind out of her own thoughts. Okay. Okay.
That's a good impulse. And then where does it go when it's out of your thoughts?
Kind of weird, but like I like to just like chilling and just like let my mind go like away with the flow, something like that.
Go with the flow. Okay.
Need to
I
be
hear
third
you.
wheel, but 5
are we
minutes
up?
is up.
Okay.
5 minutes is up, guys. Chat. All right, let's rate it. How did Ben do on a scale between 1 and 10? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Okay. Do you think? Well, just let me know. Let me know what you think. How many people we got watching right now? I don't normally stream on Saturdays, do I? 13. All right, look at that. We're already at 10 likes. Normally, I'll take a shot for every 10 likes, but I drank a lot yesterday. Today's a recovery day. I will light up a cigarillo for every 10 likes. Susan, I would tell Ben it's none of your business. Yeah, tell me about your dad. What's your relationship with your father like? Now, that is a bold question. You know? And I think it depends on how you ask it. You know, like, it is a wild card to play. Some will say, don't do that. I wouldn't be my first question. but that card would not be out of my deck, you know. But then again, dude, I'm not a dating guru. All right, here's the thing too, like if you were to ask people who have wives what their line was to get the woman that would become their wife to be their girlfriend, you know, at the time, it's probably something very embarrassing. Okay, because like you don't need to have like that smooth line. It's not really about that. And I'm being honest here. I'm telling the truth here. There's not like a magic phrase to say. It's just be you. Just feel the moment. Just connect with them. Just ask them questions. Get them to talk. That's part of it. It's like basic. It's basic. I don't know how else to say it. My line, my pickup line for the woman that would become my girlfriend and then my fiance and you know, currently wife, you know, was embrace yourself. Hey, you want to go to my place and play some Mario? That's what it was. That was the line. Now, before that, we had already been kind of talking-ish in the break room because we worked together. And there was already kind of, there was a vibe. There was something I felt. And she had mentioned before, you know, she likes to play games and stuff like that. So I figured, you know what? Maybe I'll just ask her, you know? And it was a wild thing. I was like, man, it's kind of like Mario, okay? And it wasn't even about Mario. You know? I mean, yeah, we played Mario 3, I think. But, we did more than that. TMI. I don't need to say anything more. But the point of that whole thing is it's not about, like, your... A lot of what people say to, I guess, initiate the date is kind of cringe if you think about it. Susan said, hence the reason why he can't pick up any other real women, because he doesn't know how to have a normal conversation. Yeah, that's about right. Kind of summing there. When you know. That's right. Damn, that Thai girl can get it. Well, absolutely she can. She can, W. Pizdits. She can. You know what? This would have been the stream I should have started with one of those Asian women, you know? And it would have been fitting.
Oil, don't let Princess steal your passport, girl. Keep it close by. Keep it close by.
See, I would ask my Oil, tell me about this name, you know, like, because I'm curious about that. You know, I would be asking her questions to get her to talk about herself and then do more and more. Like Ben did very little of that. He spent most of the time kind of like rewording what he had said.
That was my go-to. Now she'll be watching that.
He's dangerous. He's dangerous.
You should come visit us in Rhode Island, my Oil. If you're done there, are you on a visa where you have to go like to another? Are you American?
Me, no.
She's sticking around America. She's got other.
Oh, you should come up here to Rhode Island. What a beautiful place! It's hot there now, right? It's getting hot there in Texas. We're up in Rhode Island. It's much cooler.
Hot.
We're in the
it's
north.
miserably hot in the summer here. That's one of the fucking downfalls. I don't know why I'm wearing two shirts right now.
Get perfect timing. Get out of there. Come up here. We're right on the water.
We did a boat stream yesterday. You know, I bet there's some nice boat.
That's true. Bronson's right. It is very hot. It is so hot. The ACs are just running overtime. Though actually, it's cooler in this shed than in. That's a fact. Anyway, any other responses? Any other responses about Ben's performance here? come and replace Grace. Well, she already kind of looks like Grace in a way. I mean, she's hotter. But then again, you know, I do prefer Asian ladies, okay?
To be had in Rhode Island. I mean, I
Some
missed
nice
you guys
what?
when you guys were in Texas.
Boat tent.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to connect. You know.
Potent. Well, you were too much of a coward. That's to
Is that
be
what
honest.
happened? I don't think it's-
Yeah, Oil. Prancess said
Yeah.
I had to buy him a steak dinner to meet up to do streaming.
Yeah.
Has he bought you a-
We're much bigger
That's not what
streamers
I
than
thought.
he is.
Has he bought you a steak dinner, sweetie? Has he bought you a steak dinner?
Not steak.
I don't
dinner,
think so.
But like Asian
No,
food,
let
does it count?
No steak dinner, Princess? You didn't buy her a steak dinner? Man, you cheap, bro.
No, like
I
steak.
bought our
like,
Thai
like
dinner. I bought our
fancy.
Thai dinner. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
All right, fair enough.
That's
But-
just racist. But you thought she was like Thai food because she's Thai? Come on, man.
Yeah, Princess is a nice guy, but he was afraid that if he met up with us, that Darius would like discipline him because he's sort of the beta of the relationship,
That's why. Yeah,
which is kind of
I can tell.
it's
Really,
kind
the number
of
one reason was just like I'm lazy. I didn't want to drive 3 hours back and forth to Fort Worth or wherever you guys were at. If you guys
Oh,
were
it was a
in
great
Austin,
time, and there was a
I'd be like,
great
yeah, I'll make
music
some time out.
festival.
Oh my!
I think this is about it. The rest of it, I don't remember what really happens. Let's see.
Make it worth it.
I'll make it 1.25.
so
speed.
you're a streamer professionally, and you went to Asia and really didn't make any content that anyone.
No,
thought was
I'll be honest. I
interesting.
did not go out the way I
But
planned.
you couldn't
My-
drive
I-
3
my viewership
hours to
tanked.
meet up with
My numbers
guaranteed
went to
content.
0.
Oh,
spend
that's
any-
right. The rest of the stream is them talking about the content that did not happen with Princess. That's right. Okay.
Money to get to another continent.
I will say there's a lot of stuff that happened backstage that I was really happy about. Got to do a lot of networking. Got to know some good people. So it's paying
Right,
off
but
now.
you're a streamer, right? So like, what
Not
happened?
really.
He
It's
came back with a girl. You know, there's something there.
On stage is what really matters. But you could say, okay, yeah, in the future I make connections.
I think
But
they
actually,
both matter.
Hey, Bron, can you clear something up for me? A lot of people have been saying this. They're saying that number one, Darius promised that you'd get KCIP if you went to Japan and you didn't get it. And number
Well, he
two,
can't
that-
make a promise
wait, hang
like
on,
that.
Hang on, I'm just wondering if he did promise it. And number two, that you went into credit card debt after that trip. I don't know whether that's true. I was just wondering.
I can see why those were both being discussed in well every community. Number one, no, he never promised that. He mentioned like, a bunch of people who are leached off ice are getting KCIP. If anything, I purposely did not leech off ice when I was there. I was like, no, there's like 20 people already doing that. That kind of feels like I'm cringe. I said it was up to ice.
Was
like, one
Darius
time.
doing
I
that?
agree,
Got
I
my
agree.
way
was
to
Darius
leech.
attempting to do that in sort of?
A little
Was he
bit.
saying if you join the club of leeching off ice?
He put a lot of effort in trying to help Danny get that, and like he
Is that why Grace was in a panel with Ice Poseidon? Because she wants to leech off ice?
Threat to me than Ja.
This
Threat
clip
to
right
me
here.
than Ja.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Because that's Ice Poseidon right there. Is that was her thing? She wanted to leech off Ice Poseidon? And send him nudes that he did not want?
And a big fat threat.
Okay.
Let's go suck your dad's
Grace,
dick.
Grace, listen, you're great.
You're killing the
I'm saying we
content.
can
She's
totally.
not.
You're killing the content.
we can
It's
be
your
friends.
choice.
You don't think
I'm
us three
saying-
are content? You think you're better content than them two?
I just know
It's
that
gonna
Ja-
become a
so
jerk
fine.
circle once I
You're
leave.
arrogant as fuck.
What if I said? Wait! What if I send you? Wait! What if I send you the TikTok pic? What if I said?
What if I send you a tip pic?
I'll send it right now. Wait.
You're not even hot.
What?
You're not even hot. Yeah. Just have to play that again. In reference to Ice Poseidon and all that there. Okay. All right.
Danny did try to hang out with that group a lot the first week they're in Japan and didn't really go anywhere. So
Right. In fact, the reason that Darius moved to Austin was to leech off ice. And so,
I don't
don't
think
you think that he's been?
Well, the
Oh, yeah.
reason why Grace went on that panel was to try to leech off of ice.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, he said.
No,
it.
he openly said like
maybe
because he used to be living in Arizona. He was leeching off Danny in Arizona, and then he went to Austin because of the streamer culture, which since he's called Darius IRL, who's the
Imagine
biggest
even
guy?
that's the case. That's like one of like the main reasons.
I like how Ben's concerned about them leeching off of other people. When they went to L.A., what were they trying to do with Adam's dad, right? Get money from him, get him to pay for stuff. What do you call that? A shout out to the guy who said he's not even hot. She's not even hot. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Hurricane, how's it going, man? When did Grace get on that panel? It was the other night. In fact, can we get that full thing? We probably can.
Reasons like there's so many other streamers here. Like that's probably like one of the biggest ones here. But like all the like Twitch people here also. Yeah, it's like the it's like the streamer capital.
I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying that's what his
the second part of the question, the credit card debt.
Stated intention was, and he hasn't really been able to connect with ICE. By the way,
No.
Well,
He
if anything,
wanted
I think
to
that
Maybe it's time to just try something else.
The whole ex-girlfriend situation, but that's one of the story. But I want to address the credit card debt.
Sure.
Yeah, I did go in debt, but it was on purpose. I was going to pay it. I paid it all off like the month of, and I just get a bunch of points. So
I'm not worried about, and I don't really care if someone gets in credit card debt. You know, debt is something a lot of us get into that we know we shouldn't, but it happens for sure. Oh yeah. Oh man.
So like, why would I not get points? When I can just like put in my credit card and pay it off immediately and get a bunch of points out of it also. So
Oh, I have
Sure,
two
that's
other
true.
questions. Other question is, did you nurse Darius's wounds after Shuvi beat him up? And number two, did you ever get paid back for Rubicon?
yeah, the Rubicon thing that got addressed like a long time ago. I got paid back almost immediately. The receipts are posted in my Discord.
Okay.
That was like a long time ago.
Do you
so.
have any thoughts about Rubicon 2? You're not being invited, or maybe you turned it
I'm
down.
a little jealous. I'm a little jealous that Lo, AB, Ruby, and Ava are meeting up. But hey, I've been doing my own thing. I've not been collabing with them as much if I do, but I still have all my heart for all three of them.
Do you? That's great. Do you? If you were to look at your career as a streamer, wouldn't you say the high point was when you were hosting, like when you got like literally just the most numbers, when you were hosting the dating streams with Grace and Ruby? Like that's the most
other day I
audience you
had
ever
my
had.
biggest stream on Kick.
What's his angle with that question? Is he trying to say that Grace brought him the most numbers? Is he trying to say that? As Susan says, I'm in debt to my eyeballs. Well, you and me too, man. You know what though? My streamer goal for real, it shouldn't be for cigars. It shouldn't be for any of that. It should be, dude, I need to pay down this shit. That's what it is. Oh man.
The other day, I think that might be slightly more than, but that was like a unique scenario. I don't think it's gonna be like a regular thing that's happening on Cake. I was like milking Darius drama. But that was a highlight for my YouTube career. I think the second part of the question.
The highlight of your career was milking Darius content?
I'm talking about my biggest stream just happened yesterday, like 2 days ago, and it was milking Darius drama. I think technically that got better views. It's not Kick, so it's like a bunch of bots also. So I don't know how to fucking measure the two.
Okay, but what would you say that? It just seems like when you went solo, and you were very gracious about it, but you're like, I've kind of got my audience, I'm pulling it with me. It didn't really work out. It hasn't really.
I mean, it could be better.
on to
I'm still
that.
like happy. I can't just like leech off everyone. I do want to do my own thing also at the same time. Also, yeah. Both. I think I do have a skill being like behind the scenes also. Like I was helping produce like Darius's podcast, and I was the guy who got like all the big guests who got like all the eyeballs on the show. So I take some credit for that as well.
I give you credit for that. I think that's more your role.
I mean, I think
you know what I mean. Not everybody has to be
okay. I think I'm doing this show pretty good. All right. I think Oil is laughing with me right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, your
so-
ability to get Oil on the show, I think, is like given your numbers like 5 or 10 times what I usually see you drawing, and that's great. That's a real skill.
Question, but I want to let you guys know. You guys should come to like some convention sometime. Going to DreamHack. I got to meet Gooner, Lavloon, who I know you've been kind of collaborating with recently. So I think it's
Okay, I found a better clip. Honestly, this clip is kind of boring to me right now. Okay, I got Ice Poseidon to admit his own life is pointless. I want to get this full stream if I can. Not really sure whose channel it was on. Amaranth was there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It's a very short clip.
So when you
That's better.
die,
You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him for sure.
When you die, what do you think is going to happen to you?
Well, when you die, nothing happens. It's a void. You don't exist. You don't experience anything.
It's all for nothing. Nobody's going to remember you. Eventually, all of your family will die. There's nothing.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
being famous on the internet, right?
I mean, life is pointless. Yeah, it's meaningless. You make life what you want it to be. There's no point in life.
No. Dude, can I respond to that? You can have all the money in the world, but if you yourself think your own life is pointless, I'm richer than you'll ever be, dude. Richer than you'll ever be. You think your own.
Wait, I don't think Grace understood what he said. He said life is pointless, but you make your own meaning of it. Like you make your own meaning in life. That's what he was saying there.
Own life is pointless. Suffer in hell.
I want to be the. I want to be rich.
Because he didn't say my life is pointless. He said life is pointless. You make your own meaning for it. Now, some people believe that there's a meaning to life and whatever. Okay, and it's going to be different. I mean, you ask people that question, you're going to get different responses. And, I try to be cool with all that. So you guys in the chat, hey, you know what? That's a good question for you guys. What is the meaning of life? I know it's a Monty Python movie, which is pretty funny, but that's not what we're talking about. Is the meaning of life? Is it really just procreating and surviving as a species? Is it God? Is it faith? Is it family? Is it experiences? What is it? What is the meaning? What is the purpose? And Ice Poseidon, I don't know anything about him. He seems kind of like a douche, in my opinion. But his response was something more open to like a philosophical kind of look at life. Grace's response was like a dumbass, not really understanding what he was saying. To live is Christ. To die is gain. Okay. All right. I'm good with that, Anthony B.
Eventually, all of your family will die. There's nothing.
I mean, that's being famous on the internet, right?
I mean, life is pointless. Yeah, it's meaningless. You make life what you want it to be. There's no point in life.
No, dude.
You make life what you want it to be.
Can I respond to that? You can have all the money in the world, but if you yourself think your own life is pointless, I'm richer than you'll ever be, dude.
That's not even what he said. She's punching a ghost. She's it's so dumb. It's like, okay. But great clip.
Richer than you'll ever be. You think your own life is pointless. Suffer in hell.
I want to be the. I want to be rich.
You make your own.
You're gonna realize when you die that you wasted your entire life, the one life that you had to live, which is a mathematical miracle.
Why is it okay for you to be but not me?
You think your own life is pointless. Your own life is pointless. Did you really mean that? Come on, take that back. You think your life has some point.
Life is pointless. Yes, you're wasting your mathematical one in a trillion life for nothing.
Poseidon, and my life is pointless. Say that to the camera if that's what you mean.
Yeah,
I would never say that.
I'm Ice Poseidon, and my life is pointless. Yeah.
Okay, in Ice Poseidon, I don't. Okay, well, never mind what I said there. Unless he didn't realize what he had said. What he had said was like, I took it as like a bigger thing, more of a philosophical response. And he just got played by Grace. Okay, whatever. All right. Okay. So there we have that. That's amazing. Huh. Well, trying to look for enriching philosophical inquiries and discussions in a panel with idiots. Not going to go very well. All right. So now I want to find that full thing, but I don't have that. If you have it, that'd be great. Let's see. See, I don't know whose stream this is. I don't know who that girl is. Kick or keep? I mean, I could spend time searching for it, but I mean, not even find it. What we'll do right now, actually, while I do that. Now, Grace did stream today. She streamed with her younger brother.
The same. Are you sure?
I am not going to say anything mean about her younger brother. None of us will. Okay? Anthony B, how can you realize that when you die if there is no afterlife to realize it? That's a good point. I mean, we don't really know. That was on Amron's stream? Okay. Well, I don't know if the VOD was saved. Yeah, their titles like my titles are hard. Okay. It was like yesterday. And she just I don't really watch her stuff at all. I know she was there, but this doesn't look like it was her hosting it because this is not the layout. Wait. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So how are things between the husband and Amranth now? Are they good? I see they had a muted session here. We don't hear any audio. Be right back.
What the fuck are we saying? I've had 200 plus girls on my stream. I'm a stand-up guy. I've been doing this 8.5.
Okay, here we go. We're starting the panel here, okay? I just send you her Discord link in your DM. Okay. You need to watch it. It's nuts. Her husband is batshit crazy. Okay. Well, crazy drama can be fun. Okay.
Calendar years. I've streamed over 60,000 hours. See you in court.
Okay. Anyone else?
I mean, I think EDP also streamed a lot of hours too, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. They had him dead to rights. Not the same at all.
I mean, I have a pretty juicy one. People think that I have sex with my father and or that he groomed and molested me.
All right.
Hold on. Amranth is rubbing lotion on her chest and titties. Okay. And she looks right at the camera when she heard that. It's like, oh, things I was not expecting to hear at all today. Quite quite the introduction there.
Rumor? That's a rumor. It's not true, but it's a rumor. I've been dealing with it since I went online with him. So
Why would
How
they
did
think
that
that?
start?
because people are jealous and crazy and can't handle a father and daughter being close without making sexual assumptions. I think.
I mean, do you guys be like snuggling and shit on stream? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, because we're kind of poor right now, we have to live in an RV in the back. So there's one bed. So
Oh,
people
you
make
definitely.
You want to talk about the time he slapped your ass, Grace? A couple times.
Fuck your father. There's no way. You live in the back of an RV? Okay, dude.
I'm poor. Yes, I'm poor.
Does your
but-
father call you tits, funny chance?
But you're a girl. There's no reason to be poor. Just spread your legs on OnlyFans. I'm not being serious. I would do it. I'm thinking about doing it as a guy.
I'll subscribe to you if you do.
Look, Amrath will subscribe to you. Look at that. And I like that Amrath is taking care of her skin. You got to rub the lotion all over those melons there, okay? This is, you know what? I think, let's get into the Amrath drama, okay?
I'll subscribe to you and promote it and suck my own cock.
I love that.
Thank you.
I had a friend in middle school that used to be able to do that.
Some people prefer to have dignity, but that's okay.
God. Wait, Sam, what? Say
What
that
about-
again.
Sam Bond, do you have any rumors? Are there any rumors about you?
Yeah, that I scammed Nick White. I don't know how everyone feels about
Is
that.
that true?
Back, bitch.
It's not
Back-
true.
I might have to put a censor bar over
I did not
Amrath
scam
here.
Nick White. Dude,
I mean,
I don't
it is
understand.
true.
I think Nick White should have joined, and he's literally live right now, or he just posted a YouTube video. I don't know. But
Did you send Nick White $3,000?
I think you should join.
Did you send Nick White $3,000?
No, I sent it to Sweater.
Okay. But you didn't send it to Nick.
Dude, no. Because I'm not spending another $3,000 when I sent $3,000.
It is your responsibility to make sure your debt gets paid. Sending it to a third
Okay,
party,
alright,
that's your fault.
well, okay, and I think you're correct on that. And I think if everybody just like fucking talk, none of us talk anymore. I don't talk to Sweater, and Nick and Sweater don't talk. Me and Nick don't talk.
Wow, what a fallout. Fucking retards.
What?
I'm just kidding. You guys fell out over $3,000? That's pathetic. You guys were never friends. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it wasn't even $3,000. I don't know.
It's all right. Nobody likes me either, dude. We can be friends.
Yeah. That's all right. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't scam. I mean, it's whatever. It'll work itself out.
Why don't you just send him the money?
Hey, maybe because we haven't even fucking spoke. I don't know exactly what he's saying.
You have to talk to him to send him the money?
Wait,
sorry?
Money?
wait, let me ask a question about this show. Am I trying to cook Sam right now about this, or what are we trying to do here? What's the goal of this?
How
I'm
does the show
confused here.
work?
Right. Are we trying
Yeah,
to make fun of him for losing friends over $3,000 or what?
Sure. So it goes for the next 15 minutes. We're all just talking,
Okay.
and you guys, we can start with the question.
Okay, so Amrath isn't hosting this. It's that chick in the purple. I don't know who that is. But okay. All right. So we're getting the rules here.
Yeah, and then one by one, we get voted off.
All right,
So
guys.
you're a bitch,
They all went to the house of BC.
Dude,
gang
Joe
contracts.
Fat, what do you
They
think?
couldn't make any. They couldn't get any signups. They all lost all their deals, and that fucked up their friendship. And Sam was too petty or retarded to want to give him the $3,000. It's a disgusting block of nonsense and failure. It's an embarrassment.
Okay. It was supposed to be on Sweater's card, then we switched it to Nick's. Sweater was supposed to send Nick the money.
You guys are sharing cards. What are you, card Eskimo brothers? That makes no goddamn sense. Pay the motherfucker.
Yeah, who
money.
gives the fuck, dude? You're
I
like
don't give a
35.
fuck.
Who gives a fuck?
I'd rip all three of you guys off.
Respect your,
by me.
respect your elders.
I would have robbed all you
Also-
guys with a ski mask on my fucking head.
Wait, Merc, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
there
what's
was Xena had said that you had like maybe slept with Marky and had a crush on Sam Bond. Is that true?
Yeah, I definitely, I slept with Marky. 100%. Absolutely. 100%
Bad
factual.
guy? The fat
But
black
crush
dude?
on Sam Bond,
No, he
not
is
so much.
bad.
That's false, fake news.
So you would fuck Marky over Sam Bond?
Yep.
Marky's the fat
Marky,
one, right?
I'm a chubby chaser. What can I say? I like him big.
It was nice, right?
Chubby chasing. That's
Great.
wet.
Are
Great.
you on Ozempic?
Me? I used to
Yeah.
be. Not anymore.
Okay. When you were fat, you were on Ozempic, and now you're not. Is that what you mean?
No, I wasn't that heavy before Ozempic. I felt like I was heavy, but other people said that I wasn't that big. But I felt like I needed to be on it, and I
Why
just
don't
wanted
you
to try it
people
out.
just work out?
Because I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to go to the gym. I have gym-related
All of us
trauma.
want to sit at home and eat one Italian sub every fucking 3 days, motherfucker. You eat
I've worked
pickleballs and
out
lemonheads.
plenty of times. I know I can work out though. You guys, how can
And then
you be
lost
so
3
lazy?
days.
Answer.
Actually,
people look weird on Ozempic
I need
too.
to take care of something.
Like, you don't look
15 hours a day, buddy.
My wife
I
is
didn't even
bit
know
by a
that.
dog.
Like you just look like you're on Ozempic.
Well, you eat 500
Not all
calories a
dog.
day. If you went on Ozempic, you die within 48 hours.
Oh,
I eat
do
2,000
that
calories
later.
a day, and I
Probably
just work
tomorrow.
out if I'm getting fat.
You
Think
looks
out
like your
later.
whole body's white face with how skinny you are. You look like you're a Somalian.